after party. So you can come over here and have if you want to have a cocktail right now, you can. At the beginning, don't go. You gotta go around. And then we're wrapping off the ring and red ring.
Huh? You can talk if you want to. Let's fire this thing up.
I will try.
Did you do it? All right. Yeah.
Now we're gonna let it heat up.
Are you? We're not cooking in that though, right? Oh, we are?
Yeah, we are. But remember, it's a hearth oven. It's not just a pizza oven.
Hearth oven.
Yeah.
Or you can cook more than just pizza.
Pizza ovens for more than just pizza.
What if someone wants to use smoke? Can they put wood chips in there?
They sure can.
You can actually, if you look on this side, there's a wood separator on it inside. So this is actually a hybrid. So you can do gas. Or you can put wood chips in too.
Yeah, right.
It's very cool.
What do you think?
Still in the inside. And it comes with
Bonus.
denim apron. Who doesn't want a denim apron?
Put it on Instagram.
There we go.
I think it's cool.
You understand how to do that? Yeah. I got to refill it there. And then turn the laptop around.
Just gonna let it heat up. And then we're making cookies.
Now, I tried that door. It's beveled forward. Like,
Yeah,
I didn't
me too.
get it. So it should be a little forward. That's how it goes.
Yeah, well, no, I just turned it from a website.
All right.
It can be tabletop as well.
Yeah.
Yes, it comes with a stand too. And it comes with everything.
So this particular oven, the Pinnacolo pizza oven, can be tabletop. It is right now we've got it closed up, so we can heat it up. We're gonna be making cookies. Making cookies. Making cookies in the pizza oven.
They're making.
Same as it was.
You can do it on regular ovens. You make desserts, steaks, potatoes, casseroles. For the yeah, it is, right? St. Patrick's Day we did.
What do you guys think?
Shepherd's pie.
Now, do you ever close the chimney?
I closed it actually now, so I can heat it. Yeah, so I'll heat it. So you can kind of control the heat of that. Just open it and let it get out once you heat it. And there's three models. So this is the prime red. There's the wood. All gas. There's actually flames. Flames can actually pretty big. They are.
Now, all gas can be now.
Yes, and you can convert it actually to all gas one. You just take out the back of it has 10 burners. You can actually just take out powers. No, super easy to convert. And it can, the other ones, all gas can reach up to 700 degrees.
What do you think? You got 116 people watching right now. right.
Oh, look at that.
I didn't want to have it.
See what the temperature is.
Yes. Let's see.
So you want to take the temperature of the skin?
You know, that way, I invited them, but they didn't have to be here. It's just like we're just tagging along. We're right here.
Hovering right around 300.
Yeah,
It's time.
I'll try to
275 to 300.
I know.
I
Yeah.
have a Uni, a little Uni one.
Please.
It's fine.
And then that kind of
You guys keep getting new stuff.
Where did Jason go?
it. He said that for us.
Oh.
You wouldn't know, Stacey.
We're looking for the entrance.
Where is it? I'll bring it to me.
It's over at
Which one's his?
All right. Thank you for the likes. We're going to be making cookies. Oh. Here it comes. Bop? Bop what? Bop who? Who are we bopping?
I remember my dad used to be the guy.
Basically, yeah, this is a hearth oven. Technically, yes, it is a pizza oven, but you can cook way more than just pizza in there. In fact, we will be making cookies. Check it out. Right around 350.
Yes, I had that. Not that I so good.
So pretty soon
Check it
I'll
out.
come over here.
Here comes the
Yeah.
cookies.
At University of Phoenix, you'll learn the business side of patient care. Earn a degree in health administration that aligns with American College
All
of
right, it's
Healthcare
6:10.
standards. Learn more at Phoenix.
So we'll see how long it takes those cookies to bake.
Can we get them signed up?
Thank you.
27 times?
They already submitted 4 or that's right, 4 pictures. I know, right?
How long is it supposed to take them?
Well, these are big cookies, so it should take about 5 to 6 minutes.
I'll try to get the after.
Oh, it's still faster than my own.
Yeah, it's a lot faster. We'll check them about halfway through.
What kind of cookies are they?
10 Confetti cookies.
Confetti cookie. Really? Gold. Were you the one that called me right now?
No, I was yelling at him.
Oh, okay, 'cause I thought I heard someone. I looked around.
I was over there. I was trying to like give you
I heard something. I thought I heard my name. Yeah. Yeah.
trans
That means I can down and do something. Yeah, I almost called you. I was like, we should just write together.
You were not a thought.
By the way, the belt.
Hey, Tom. Welcome to the party. We're making cookies in the pizza oven.
Yeah, it's a fun project. They having it with maybe 15
Is that your computer?
No, it's his.
nice little.
Can you do me a favor? Log on to YouTube. I just want to see it. I want to make sure the screen's going through okay.
For the next few. We're already
I
talking
should have
about.
brought my computer, but I didn't think about it.
Right?
Everything I do these days is from my phone.
Right? Sorry, my name is George.
I'm Dave.
Nice to meet
You
you.
shared my poster.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
You see how to do that?
Yeah. Right there. Got it.
Remodel
See
video.
now. Let's see what I screwed. That's fantastic. Yeah, you know.
I'm gonna go ahead and turn these.
Or just youtube.com/media.
Yeah, right where the sink is, to the side.
Is your Wi-Fi off?
It's okay.
It just probably is. Yep. All right, perfect. All right, I just wanted to double check.
You know what, Charlie's
Thank you.
Not a problem.
Appreciate it.
I'm going to be able to next week. We're doing.
You went over there yet or no?
Yeah, I was there earlier.
Huh?
I checked it out earlier. They have a bunch of things going on, so
Two nights. Wednesday night we're going to do with their vendors.
This is what we call the trial batch.
halfway.
Have them and their all their sales guys. And then
That was quick.
Thursday night he invited all of his like the vendors. He had like 300 sales quick.
We're still right around 325 or so.
Oh, it smells so good too. No. No.
A couple more.
Over here, what's the name? That's what I'm saying. Oh, I don't know if Jeff making home That's hilarious. Sit up.
Are you guessing? And so they're right now. We used to always
You're watching an experiment in real time. We are making cookies in a pizza oven, but
like
haven't used this one before.
so it's like, look, I love you. Yeah, I can have pizza oven. Your experience is so much better with large. Getting that, so getting the designers.
They have so much food over there. Stop. Jesus. They have 10.
God.
So much food over there.
Now we get some chocolate chip cookies we're putting in here.
I don't know what the hell this was. Somewhere on the table over there. But you want one up there? Okay. We should have done it. There's so many things over there. You need to pass those things. And apparently,
5 minutes?
right now, she's like all over the place.
We start at 5 o'clock with an old fashioned. Goes downhill really fast.
Thank you for the follow. Blinger Bling.
It's right before that, he was in Palm Springs. So I used to climb up all that Palm Springs way back then. Yeah. You what? It's been almost
So this is open. And that is closed.
Because, so I've been over here before. So before I sold CNC machines, I didn't do metal cutting machines. So it makes the stuff. Yeah. But so I called LA territory 9 years ago.
Yeah.
And then I did Orange County
Well,
City.
Sicilian pizza, you cook it at like, what, 900 degrees or something like that?
Yeah, the other one, all gas on these, will cook a pizza in under a minute.
A minute? The large one cooks a pizza in a minute, you guys.
So let's get to it. I don't know.
That's high.
I'll go with anything up with it. But yeah, so
Thanks, Frank.
That first batch was a trial run. Fire! That's better. We're still in the mid 300s. That's an appropriate song.
Right.
see. Let's go through the list. Meats Soul Frame. Hello. Hey, Jason.
Hey, how are you?
Hi, we're live.
Hi, how are you? How are you doing now?
First batch was, we're calling this one a trial. This one's not.
This is the first batch?
This is a trial run. It's still mostly cookie dough on the bottom and crunchy on top. So
Yeah, I love that.
we turned it down so we could cook them all.
Celebrate Mom for Mother's Day with help from
What?
Whole Foods Market.
Yeah.
Whether you're treating her to brunch, dinner, or a
We
nice
had it on
gift,
high,
you'll find it all in one
and
place. From May 10th through
it did this.
16th,
It
15
turned the
step
tops all
budget
crunchy
tools
and
are on
Super
sale.
fast.
Just
but
$9.99 for
the
Amazon
undersides
Prime
didn't get
members.
cooked. So
Plus, shop 365
now
by
we've
Whole
got it
Foods
at about
Market for brunch
50%.
staples on a budget,
Wait a minute.
including smoked salmon, the mini quiche
So
trio,
we're-
and more.
we're
For dessert,
low and
pick up a
slow.
heart-shaped cake from the bakery. Only the best from Mom and Whole Foods Market. Terms apply.
Yeah, it was just at 3 in the low 3s.
it's still good.
Yeah.
Thank you, I made it myself.
I mean,
Me and Pillsbury.
sugar, flour, sprinkles. I mean, come on. What's not to like? YouTube can see you with TikTok. That's getting better. What do you think? 2 more minutes?
Yeah, it's the last 15 minutes.
Minute and a half? We'll see.
We'll see.
Well, we put those in at 6:18. It is now 6:24, so we're at about 6 minutes right now, I think. Is that what you got?
5.5, yep.
Yep.
Literally 30 seconds, we're gonna be done.
Okay.
I was lost and found a way to bring me back. Needed forgiveness, you always gave me that. But I'm a witness of your
After they're done with that, they'll be down here.
and it's crazy.
We got about 30 minutes till they all come over.
Perfect.
We'll be back.
Bring them all back.
Couldn't ask for more.
Voila.
Girl, what we got's what
Show the camera.
we got for. So thank
All right.
God to wake up by your side. Thank God you're in peace.
So that is 50% power, 7.5 minutes. Which is still twice as fast as your oven at home. Pinnacolo pizza oven. Comes with all these accessories. It comes with the tent cover. It comes with the cover for the unit. A snazzy apron, as you can see, modeled by lovely Carrie over here. We've got your performance peel. This thing. It's not a giant fly swatter. It's actually for picking up your pizzas. Comes with a brush and scraper, so you can clean off the burnt stuff on the inside. Comes with 2 of these, the wooden peels, for those folks who want that old world touch. Comes with pizza cutter. Comes with this piece, which is a fire separator. If you wanted to cook with like logs in there, you could. You would burn the logs until they become hot embers, and you put them on the side behind the separator there, and then that separates the ash from your food. And then this guy, thermometer, you've seen me use that a couple of times. And of course, these awesome fireproof gloves. Very stylish. Putting the second batch in now. Right now we're live simultaneously on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and I think Twitter. And TikTok. If you're signed into the Nev one, I could put you on live with the Nev right here on Instagram.
She has it. I don't do any of that stuff. I just do the LinkedIn.
So, did you go visit the attractions? Did you see the stuff? Nice. And you didn't bring me any? I see.
I didn't know they had them. There are like 50 different restaurants over there.
What would you like? What was good?
There is a Japanese cuisine that had a nigiri. Nigiri, very good. There was a sea-bass ceviche with short and palm in it. That was absolutely fantastic. It's a good movie. Darn up.
Do we know who brought that? No idea. The beer fair. Greetings, greetings. This is one of the cookies from the second batch. A lot better than the first. That, my friend, is for more than just pizza. As you can see, you can, it's an oven. You can do anything you want. We happen to be doing cookies. But let me tell you about these. Listen, I have had breakfast, lunch, and dinner all out of an oven like this. Okay, scrambled eggs, bacon, toast. For lunch we had, what did they make? They made some steak and some Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts soaked in beer, you guys. It was awesome. I don't like Brussels sprouts, but I like those Brussels sprouts. I did. And then for dinner, we ended up having, there was a chicken dish that they baked in there. And the bottom line is, we had the whole day worth of food covered out of one of these, and nobody even brought up the word pizza. So that's where a little bit of artistry comes in. So you want to know how, the comment was, how does it control the temperature? So it's arched on the inside, so the air, it's arched on the inside, so the air kind of has this natural convection going on. And also, you're still going to have a little bit of hot and cold spots in there, which is why you keep an eye on what you're cooking, and you rotate it and you turn it. It is definitely not like a Ron Popeil set it and forget it, magic oven, okay? It is something that you will, if you love to cook, you will love to cook in this. If you hate to cook, you will hate to cook no matter what you're cooking. So if you love to cook, then this is a very artistic way to do it. This one is called the Pinnacolo. No, I didn't say the arch turns a steak into a Brussels sprout. No. As far as cooking steaks or cooking the Brussels sprouts, cooking whatever, you're going to be, I hate that the speaker's right there and I gotta shout over it, but
McDonald's, the burger OG, took their classic burgers back to the kitchen.
That's all right.
Thinking about burgers.
It is what it is. But anyway, so I think what you're getting at is how do you get an even temperature throughout the oven? That's what I think you're asking. So there is an arch which creates a natural convection. The air circulates, but it's still not 100% even throughout the oven. So you will be turning what you're cooking, moving it back and forth, saying, oh, hey, it's a little brown on one side. We're going to turn that thing around. And that's how you're going to cook in this oven. So if you don't like to cook and you don't like to cook with fire, then you might not like this. Okay, but for somebody who likes to barbecue, who likes, the artistry of working with flame, they're going to love this oven. I hope that made sense. Oh, how do you cook both? So, in the oven, this was a few years ago, but when they did it, they put the steaks more towards the back, and they cooked those, because it's hotter in the back than it is in the front. And then they cooked the Brussels sprouts out front. That's how they did it. Does that answer your question? That was a great question. No, I appreciate it. No, but does that make sense? It is going to be hotter in the back of the oven than it is towards the front. So you will be turning stuff around, moving stuff back and forth. you'll be cooking steaks in the back and maybe doing some vegetables out front, that kind of thing. Tell you, so YouTube is still great for like legacy views. You know, because you go really on and look at the social media. But I'm telling you, TikTok is where all the visuals are. It's nuts. So yeah, we got good tunes, good pizza, good cookies, good oven, good questions. So you're asking what makes this better than lighting a fire on a grill? Well, there's some things that would be very difficult to make on a grill. So, for example, like you wouldn't make a birthday cake on a grill. You could make a birthday cake in there. So the biggest difference is on a grill, you're most likely going to have one direction of heat. This thing, you have the stone on the bottom that gets hot, and then you have, like I said, that arch kind of pushes that heat up and over. So the whole thing gets hot inside. Whereas the grill, you have a flame coming from one direction usually. That's why when you're cooking your steaks or something on the grill, you flip them. You wouldn't necessarily do that in here. You could, but you probably wouldn't have to. It's not my background music to cut off, unfortunately. Believe me, I would if I could. I know. Basically what I'm saying, yeah, and you can hear me a little bit better now because I'm standing right next to the unit, next to the phone here, but yeah, the gist of it was you're getting an overall coverage of heat versus heat from one direction on a grill. So on a grill, like if you wanted to cook something all over, you're going to have to flip it, you're going to have to put it on a rotisserie, you're going to have to do something like that. Whereas here, you're getting heat from multiple directions. That was the that was my point. That is a good question. So I suppose that would depend on what you're cooking and how hot you're cooking at, because the other difference between a grill and this is this thing will get you up to 900 degrees, right? So this thing will get you up to 900 degrees. You cook a Sicilian style pizza, no problem. You're not going to get that hot on a Weber or a, whatever, a charbroil, anything like that. So there really is no comparison because it's just not the same. You know what I mean? But I will say that when you run it at the same level at, let's say, 350 to 500, it uses the same amount of gas as your typical like a 36-inch grill or something like that.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
That's no, it looks great. It's really good.
Like right now, we're cooking, we're baking cookies, and we're about 50% power right here, and it's baking cookies in about 7.5 minutes, and which is about twice as fast as you'll cook it in the oven at home. And the cool thing about these is once you get it hot, you can. Oh yeah, I love answering questions. So and once you get it hot, once you get it going, you don't need a lot of energy to keep it going. Especially if you're not cooking like a Sicilian style pizza or something like that. If you're just using it for average, you know, like a turkey dinner or something. Once you get this thing up to heat, that ceramic surface in there retains so much heat. Yeah, keep ask away.
It splits. Okay.
It like it's got a little okay. It's like it's a silver and white little tube. Okay. And it's terrifying because you put it on and it starts black.
These are the cookies for the guests. The guests should be arriving in about 15 minutes, I believe.
You can get it like well actually Zari has some.
Oh, look at that. Look at those sugar cookies coming out.
Like random
Forno Venezia ovens? I am not familiar with Forno Venezia. So I would have to do some research maybe and get back to you. I know these guys are made in Canada. So they are made here in North America. Is there one or more temp guides inside to determine the heat from back to front? No, it's literally the fire is coming from one direction in this, but because of the shape of the oven, because of the ceramic base, it is going to be a little hotter in the back than it is in the front, but there is no thermostat per se. It's just that volume control button that you see right about there, right there. That's how you control the volume of gas. It goes from little flame to big flame.
They've been in the same house my whole life.
So, again, it's not a set it and forget it type of appliance. It's not like an oven at home where you punch in a temperature and just digitally control it. You're cooking with fire. You are there is a little bit of an art to it. That's why when we did that first tray of cookies, they didn't come out quite right. They're still cookies, but they weren't perfect. So, but the second and third tray of cookies that we did came out just fine, didn't it? Thank you for the likes. From Shanghai, so from China. No, just you see the gauge right there. You see. Yeah. Oh, that is an excellent question. So, Jason, the viewers at home want to know what temperature is this measuring? Where in the oven is the thermostat?
So this actually is just like that natural location. So the heat coming to the front of the surface is being measured right behind us.
Okay, so the thermostat is right there.
Yep. Which is why it's necessary to continue to use that. Yes.
That's why we have this. Because even though that thermostat, I'm not sure how much you heard because of the music, but basically that thermostat right there the sensor is basically 2 inches behind that thermostat. That's right there. So yeah, you got the thermostat and the sensors right behind it, and so that's the temperature in front of the oven. But you saw when I used that orange one, even though that's under 200 in front, it's 350 in the back, 325 to 350 in the back. So that's why you see her about halfway through when she's done with the cookies. About halfway through, she turns them before she, when she's making the cookies. I hope that makes sense.
Here's a pro tip for anyone looking to make the most of their Hertz Let's Go moment. Sign up for Hertz Gold Plus Rewards. It's fast, it's free, and it gives you a ton of great benefits. Like skipping the counter, seeing your name in lights on the gold board, and choosing any card.
No, that is not any sort of secondary usage. What you're seeing right here, and for you folks on YouTube right there, what you're seeing right there is that's the storage for the tank. So it's got your typical 20-pound tank underneath. The same one that's probably hooked up to your to your barbecue at home. Do these come hard connection ready? Like you could hook them up to natural gas too?
You can, absolutely.
Okay.
And at the time we chose primarily just toilets.
No, that is not a magnet. That is just a powder coated, basically a painted door that's painted black to match the sides of the unit, and it's stainless steel like the rest of the unit, and it just slides right in there.
So this was 11 years ago. I started year-end. I started April in May. May 1st. So just before the first year. Yeah. And it's funny. I got a little bit of a taste of that.
Every time you touch, it's like paradise. Fell down from above, and the high.
Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Hey Tom, what is the depth? How big of a brisket could I fit in there? That is a good question.
That's a half sheet. That's a half cake sheet pan.
That's what's called a half cookie sheet or a half cake sheet pan. So,
Not big one.
yeah, let me go get a tape measure. I'll let you know. So to answer your question, that cookie sheet that's in there, and that is a 18-inch deep cookie sheet she's putting in there. And you can see every time she puts it in there, there's plenty of room to the left and right. So, good question.
Nice night. I don't know if you've been to Brewery Extra, but it's right by your office.
The funny thing is, at this same event, there are 2 other manufacturers of pizza ovens,
I was like, oh, I'll just get that. So
and they're cooking pizza in them. And I think that's a shame because, like, part of the fun of having these things is to show people all the stuff it can do, not just the typical everyday stuff. You know?
John, this is Carrie, John.
Like, anybody would look at this and go, "That's a pizza oven, right?" It's basic, right? That's what somebody would expect to see. Give people the unexpected. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she is. Takes a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in there. Mostly sweet stuff. Big sports guy, like the Angels.
You know
What is the oddest thing that I've had made in this pizza oven?
my main sport.
Oh yeah, I've had birthday cake. Like I said, I've had breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I've had scrambled eggs out of the pizza oven. I've had probably the oddest thing I would have to say is Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts, but soaked in beer and baked. And that's the only way I've ever eaten Brussels sprouts and liked them. Yeah. The fact that it regulates temperature well enough to bake cookies is impressive. Yes.
Anyway.
Yes, it is. So,
Yeah. So he has.
like we talked about earlier, you have to make sure that you're monitoring it. So you'll see about halfway through the cookies, she opens the door, she checks them, she turns the pan. So it's definitely not a one and done kind of thing.
We were at the cross country banquet. I saw the
Thank you very much. What is the item that's easiest to make compared to a traditional propane grill? Well, that would probably be pizza, I suppose, or really any baked good, because again, this is an oven. You can get a pizza stone and you can kind of make a pizza in a propane grill, but it takes longer and you're not going to get it up to as high a temperature. So obviously anything this thing is going to go to a much higher temperature. So anything that requires a higher temperature to cook is going to be the answer to your question. So yeah, pizza or really any like baked good. Like I've never had a birthday cake come out of a grill, barbecue grill. For that matter, I've never had cookies come out of a barbecue grill. You can see us, we're making cookies right now. So, are those some good answers to your questions?
And one of the wild players, the kids had and one of the players
macadamia nut cookies coming out.
Yeah, that's what people are weird. Yeah.
I think they would. Like he was pointing at him and trying to throw him.
Right, he's big. Yeah. Yeah. That's a kind of funny story, Carrie.
I have to sample the sugar cookie and make sure it's good.
Yeah, and we just
Spoiler alert, it is.
Yeah, Kenny expressed right by us too.
Yeah, go for it.
Come over for like color samples.
I love answering them, so it's a good match.
So he threatens if I don't cover him, I don't take care of him while I always think this is gonna keep my house. So
It's dangerous when people know.
yeah. So we actually got to know each other. We didn't even know we were in the same industry. So we're like,
Tom, yes. Just your standard barbecue size propane tank. Yep.
We see them, they have a very similar dog. And so we became friends because of our dogs. And
Our wives and our dogs were friends.
yeah.
And then we just started talking and realized we were in the same place.
So randomly at Cavis, like the year that it snowed, like 4 years ago, 3-4 years ago, our wives were walking and met each other walking. Yeah. So our wives met each other walking, and they're like, oh yeah, you know, Jeff's will be at a convention that's going on. She's like, my husband's at a convention. We're like, no, in Vegas? In Vegas? What? What does your husband do? And so we randomly found out during Cavis that we both are in this industry. And so we went, hung out, like met each other at the booths and stuff like that. But yeah, all world. Carrie, I used to dog. So Carrie used to work for Ferguson a number of years back, and then Perch down in San Diego. My very first benefit trip, like 10 years ago, Carrie was on that benefit trip.
I've been nursing this for an hour.
And yeah, the ice is holding well.
Isn't it nice? There's no edges on that ice. There's no easy spot for it to melt off, so it melts very slowly. Do you want one of these?
Is this the only size available? Ah, good question. So, yes and no. So this is the only hybrid size that they have available. Let's see if you can see that. We're looking at the Hybrido right here, which is the one at the top. The Premio right here is a wood only. And the Lagila right here is
Like I gotta put up these yahoos.
yeah, that one is all gas. You wouldn't, this doesn't really have a spot to put wood. So all gas, all wood, dual fuel, hybrid, either.
This is cool.
It's actually freezing, but
That's literally cold.
Carrie, where was
Does that answer your question?
You guys ended up going to that's by us? Because he should know about that. The ones that you guys did that big ice sculpture and everything.
Oh, ice
Here's a pro tip for anyone looking to make the most of their Hertz Let's Go
They're in
moment.
Anaheim.
Sign up for Hertz
I'm
Gold
driving
Plus
to LA. They do
rewards.
some
It's
really
fast,
cool stuff. They
it's
were
free,
doing
and it
ones
gives you
for
a
them
ton of
for
great
an event where they had like
Setting the calendar, seeing your
really
favorite lights on the
good. Where are they?
board, and choosing any
They're in
ultimate
Anaheim, right
choice.
off the
Spend
right
less time at
behind.
the counter and more time enjoying your Let's Go moments. Sign up today at Hertz.com.
That's Lakeview. Yeah, like you should know
When you
about
download the Ralph's app, you have easy access to savings every day. Shop weekly sales and get personalized
he has
prompts
a
to get
saw
the
like he
most
can
value
cut ice
out of
from
every
the-
trip, every time.
have to
Whether you
drive
shop
the
in store
freaking
or
thing.
online.
I drive
Download the Ralph's app now.
See the back of that right there?
Fresh for everyone.
I don't know if you can see this. That was, it went dark, but it was at 360.
Buy five or more, save $1 each sale. Simply buy five
I don't
or
need
more,
anything
save
fancy. I just need
$1
something to
$1
cut
each
ice
with
cream.
call.
I have to drive
Ralph's, fresh for everyone.
USC camp.
But the front is about 250, so
2 hours to get up there.
You
you just gotta move stuff around as you cook it.
It turned out great. That was for NKBA awards ceremony. Like,
That's very nice.
it's great. Yeah. And it was pretty reasonable if our perspective.
Well, usually guys like that will cut the ice on the side just for whatever. Just for a little extra. He's got the machine.
Some comments in this live were filtered to protect the community's experience. Uh-oh, Justin, what did you say?
Ice bowl.
But I'm just on a whim, so I have. Yeah, well.
Love that riff.
Yeah, not bad.
We don't even talk to them at the meetings, actually.
Right.
You sit down, you're like.
Yeah. We use glass and they use plastic.
I haven't been to GE monograph trainings since they were calling it GE monograph.
Did you go to Louisville?
Yep.
You went for the trip?
I had myself a Kentucky hot brand and everything.
So on our trip for training, I've been with the company now for
Probably 2019.
okay. Before you just over 4 years that I've been with the company. When they sent me on the training originally, we stayed at the Brown Hotel, and there were bed bugs. No, that's 21C. That's a better hotel. That's where we stayed. They have bed bugs at the Brown.
We should stay with 2019.
There last week. It's very cool. It's a cool hotel.
In the elevator.
I did that.
Yeah, no trust in videos, but yeah.
I'm doing my training.
Yeah, I guess.
Check the minutes.
Oh, God girl of the oven, show us your creation. Well,
Yeah.
they said, show me the cookies.
Oh, got it.
There you go.
Kind of fun. It's just a way to keep it so people won't get friggin' hammered. Guys, it's something.
I can't believe this guy is on the common and I.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I remember them doing it. I'm like, you should know about it. Because I don't think you're like loving something. Yeah, so turn it to 30 minutes. Yeah.
Your market is what it cooks. Gotta show them.
Right by us. That's all I was like.
True.
That might be dangerous. That's like Brewery X is like my favorite brewery too. So.
There you go. Thanks for your help.
Not a problem. I already have slapping circles.
I almost bought that, but I was like, that one's fun. It's
Slapping conditions.
Yeah, I haven't tried it yet. Yeah.
Pioneer Counseling. Hello.
Yeah, I can get it advanced.
Sneaking cookies.
Give and you get. Fire up a pizza and sometime too.
Oh yeah.
So we'll go back on Tuesday night.
I'm getting plenty to eat. Don't worry.
Nice. I went up there.
They're worried that I'm going.
Ferguson.
They're worried that I'm going hungry. What you got?
Yeah, that's right.
Sandwich place.
Yeah.
Just so good.
Yeah, that's
I hadn't been there years, so I did that. I had like 2 sandwiches because I have gluttonous. But
So is that like Steph and Steph and John Cobb and those guys?
yes, Otto was there. Yeah.
Is it live or are we just? No, I'm asking. Is the Forza live or?
No, it's not. This is on display in video.
Okay.
Salmonella, I know where you live.
All right, guys. We've had a lot of fun with the pizza oven. We're gonna sign off for just a quick break. When we come back, we're going to be talking about the Forza range, which we'll be giving away actually to one lucky raffler.
Outside guys. It was Otto. It was red haired guy. It was Lake Forest, but he calls out LA.
And you're very welcome, Justin.